Speak of the devil, and it would appear. Hello everyone, I'm Bane. Welcome to another segment of Bane's Blogs. Today we have just some interesting topics to discuss, some, current events going on in the news right now. And yeah, maybe at the end we'll answer some fan letters. No, that was a lie. No one writes me anything. I can't read anyway. Anyway, first things first, I was walking down the road today and I was stopped by a police officer who was wondering why I was wearing the mask. He asked me to take off the mask, to which I replied that would be extremely painful. He then proceeded to tase me repeatedly until I took it off. But I broke him. Anyway, first things first, we all saw in the news this man who was going to walk a tightrope across the Grand Canyon. And I'm going to be honest and say that all of us were expecting him and hoping that he would fall. Who goes and watches a stuntman to expect to see him to make it across? And I find that a really bad problem in society. We all want to see people fail at their exploits. The tightrope walker was unscathed by the wind. He merely said that theatricality and distraction were powerful agents to the uninitiated, but he apparently was initiated, wasn't he? Indeed. He made it across no problem. And I must say I was watching, instead of watching the supermoon, which was quite unsuper, it was about as super as that new Spider-Man movie, The Amazing Spider-Man. I guess that's not really current, but I just liked that movie very much. Next, I would like to talk for a minute about North Korea. That kind of fell out of the news stream, didn't it? It seemed like every day we were getting closer and closer to nuclear war with Korea, saying that every day we were coming closer to ending the world, and then everything just kind of stopped. And I'm wondering as to what is going on in Korea right now. Do they still have nukes? Are they still planning on nuking us? Can they reach us? I live here, and I could leave. I could go back to my hole in Kazakhstan, but for the moment I live here in the United States, and I am not comfortable with the fact that there is another country who can just wipe us off the planet, or at least ruin the ozone layer of the entire world. However, I do believe that this great planet, this great country, it will endure. America will survive as it learns to serve true justice to the North Koreans. Lastly, I'd like to discuss Paula Deen. Recently, you all have known that Paula Deen was put on blast and taken off television for using the N-word. Now that is a topic I don't particularly like to discuss, because my views on certain things, being as I am Bane, are different than what other people would believe. I believe everyone is inferior. Everyone. I do not discriminate to any form of race. Everyone is inferior. Everyone is guilty of their own personal crimes, liable to be punished for them. However, Paula Deen seems to be a bit iffy in the justice field of the African American people. Now, I agree with the fact that they took away her television show. However, I believe the same exact recommendation should be taken for those who show racism to other parties or to their own country. If you're going to take someone's TV show away for discriminating against a certain kind of people, then that same exact reaction should be used on everyone. Wouldn't you agree? I mean, the U.S. is reacting like a young man. Admirable, but mistaken. Anyway, that concludes Bane's blog for the day. Thanks to viewer request, I have been asked to try a hat on, so I will now attempt to put the hat on my head. One moment. You all think I can't do it, and I'm telling you I can. I've put on hats before. It's just not easy. All right. Thank you for turning Thank you for tuning into Bane's blog. There will be many videos as the week goes on, covering current events going on right now. If you have any comments or suggestions, anything about the show that you'd like changed, or any topics you'd like for me to discuss, please put them in the comment section below. Have a great day. The fire rise.